Hi everyone, welcome to the Akashic Almanac. My name is Brittany Woods, the woman behind the Akashic Almanac. I'm an energy healer. Esoteric healing is what it's called. I also am an Akashic Record Reader, and I'm here today so that we can open up your Akashic records, not specifically your Akashic records, but open up the Akashic records for a message for you today. And if you're new here, welcome. I know I've posted a couple of videos about what I do and what it is that I do and trying to explain kind of like this mystical world. But if you're familiar with the Akashic records, that's wonderful. The Akashic records are this energetic frequency through meditation prayer ceremony. We open, each person has their own Akashic records, and we open those Akashic records so that our spirit guides or our loved ones on the other side, our spirit team, our spirit guides who are here and really are here to help us on our 3D human journey, to help us get through our life, to help us get through situations. And they have messages for us, and they leave messages for us all the time. Opening the Akashic records lets your spirit guides come through and share messages with you, and also lets us take a look at your journey here, why you chose this life, things within your life that may be to be taken a deeper look at. We can even visit past lives and how past lives are incorporated or affect this current life. The Akashic records truly are the records of your whole soul's incarnations, and not only incarnations in this human life, but beyond. And what's beautiful is that if you want to join a group when it comes to a spiritual community or a group, I have a Read, Pray, Love book club. The link will be down in the description. We are currently reading Signs, and this book, Signs by Laura Lynn Jackson, also tells us about the signs that spirit leaves us in our day-to-day life, spirit loved ones that have passed, our spirit guides themselves. This book gives beautiful examples of how the other side, or how spirit or divine, our loved ones, are still here with us, and they never actually go away. They are just communicating to us in a different way. And it is such an honor and such a pleasure to be able to open a channel to help you speak to your loved ones, your spirit guides, your masters, your teachers on this other side, in this other realm, to directly communicate to you. And it's such a pleasure to do that. So today, what I want to talk about as well is you're going to be able to get a reading today, and I'm going to hopefully do this every week from here on out. The reading that you get today is the message, the intuitive message that your spirit guides want you to hear. So if you've ever seen a tarot reading video where the tarot reader will say, pick a gemstone, pick an item, and once you pick that item, then go further down into the video, click the timestamp for that part of the video, and that's your tarot card reading. This is the same, but a little different. You're going to be able to choose the animal, the gemstone animal that you feel mostly calls to your journey right now. And you don't have to think hard about this. I'm going to show you the gemstone animal, and you're going to go, oh, that's the one I want that. That's the message I need to hear right now. Once you pick your animal, you're going to click the time below, skip ahead, skip to that timestamp for your reading. And how it works is I'm going to open the Akashic records associated with the group that will be choosing each one of these items. And in doing so, there will be a message for you on your path of what you need to know right now. Alrighty, let's get started. If you have any questions or you want to ask or get to know me more, you can follow me on my Instagram. It's Akashic Almanac. And also take a look at my website. That's also down below as well. And feel free to subscribe, because every week you will be receiving a new reading. How fun is that? And it's free. This is absolutely free. All you have to do is subscribe and stay tuned and pick which gemstone calls to you, so that your spirit guides can communicate to you and let you know what you need to hear on your path right now. Wow, that's pretty easy. All right, so the three that I chose today that I want you to choose from, you're going to either choose this little pink rose quartz owl. Okay. You might want to choose this kind of quartz outline and shape of a dolphin, a quartz, I should say marble, a marble outline of this dolphin. Or you might be drawn to something that is more a citrine type of buffalo. All right, so there you have it. Which one do you prefer? Which one calls to you? Is it the dolphin? Is it the owl? Or is it the buffalo? And all you have to do is click the link down below to skip ahead to the animal that calls to you right now. All right, let's get started. Hello, group one, with our pink owl. This pink owl is so cute. It's so cute. So this is your reading if you chose the pink owl. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to tune into you. I'm going to open the Akashic record. I see heavy energy when it comes to this group. One thing that they're showing me is heavier energy and this feeling of stuck. Like you might feel stuck, or you might actually be at a point to where you're making a decision to move forward and you're not sure what decision to make. So what I'm seeing is stuck energy, and I'm seeing you not be able to decide on something moving forward. And it almost feels like it's an overwhelming decision. So you stay where you are, and there's a stuck energy because you're staying where you are. And what your guides want you to know right now, this beautiful love comes in. This beautiful love comes in so strong. What your guides want you to know right now is that it's okay to make a decision and be wrong. And I want to cry when I say this. It's okay to make a decision and be wrong. But what you are doing is you are making a decision to move forward, to move that stagnant energy and to move forward. And what they're telling me right now is any decision that you make that is going to move you forward is a good decision, because what it is doing is it is allowing you to grow and to move and to really move in a direction that will somehow provide you with growth. And what they want you to know right now, what they're sharing with me, and you making that decision, is even if it feels wrong or right, or even if down the line you have a regret and you wish you would have picked a different path for yourself when you were making this decision, what they want you to know is you are so much far along in either choice that you make because you made the decision. It is absolutely about you putting one step forward, believing in yourself to be able to make the right decision for yourself. That's what's important here. And what's amazing is no matter what you pick, even if it feels right or wrong down the line, no matter what you pick is actually going to be the path that your soul gets to grow the most, that you and your personality body gets to grow the most. Right? You are going to be so far ahead of the curve because you made a decision, because you allowed yourself to move past what feeling stuck was like, because you actively participated in life. And instead of sitting there at the crossroads and really feeling idle and not sure what you're going to do, you made a decision to move forward. And I get teary-eyed because what's really important here, it's not about choosing right or wrong. That's not what's important here. And your perception of what is right and wrong might only be that, a perception. It might not be realistically and this true reality what is right or wrong. What is right, however, what really feels good for your journey right now is to make that decision and to own it and to trust that you made the decision that was best for you at this time. There's something else coming forward, so I'm going to tune in and see what they want to share. Okay, what they're telling me, they're showing me gemstones and diamonds and rubies and all of the treasure, really. They're showing me treasure. What they want you to know about this found treasure is that you making decisions on your path and moving forward, that is treasure. That is like finding gold, because if you're continuously growing and moving forward in some capacity in your life, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Absolutely. And you know what I want you to know right now? I just had a little deja vu instance of that. This is the first video I've ever done like this, and I just had deja vu, and it's telling me that me making the decision to do this might have been really hard for me to do, or it might have really put me outside of my comfort zone. But that deja vu moment lets me know I am moving forward by having made this decision. And you know what? That's what they want to share with you too, is that I am moving forward by making this decision. You too will move forward and you will find treasure. They're saying the treasure, and not treasure like the gold rush of literally finding gold. This is the treasure within. You are going to find treasure within that is going to outweigh any of the self-doubt that you might have about making this decision moving forward. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Now, there is one thing that is coming through. I am seeing animals, I'm seeing nature, and I'm seeing kind of, what is this? Oh, some of you might be making the decision to move or really contemplating the decision to move. And let me tell you this. You would not be contemplating or trying to think about moving if your energy, or if you weren't getting an inkling to move forward in some capacity, whether it is a move or a change of career or to start a new hobby or to start some kind of project. You're getting downloads and messages from spirit that are telling you it's okay to move forward and to try something new. So do that, move forward and try something new. And what's beautiful is I'm seeing nature and I'm seeing animals, and I really want to know. This group, I know that this is the pink owl, right? I know this is the pink owl group, but they're actually showing me sea turtles. And what's really beautiful about this reading is that I want every one of you that picks the pink owl to look up sea turtles. And I want you to be aware and open to the signs. If you see a turtle or a sea turtle or a tortoise, I don't care what kind of turtle you see, it is a sign from spirit. So if you are applying for a job and you have an interview and there is a sea turtle on a painting in the office of the person who's giving you this interview, that is a really good sign that you are moving in the right direction. If you decide to move a state over or a city over, and all of a sudden during that move, you're driving in your car and the person in front of you has a sea turtle bumper sticker or a turtle bumper sticker, and you're making that move, they want you to know, spirit wants you to know, that is a sign for you that you are literally moving in the right direction because you made a decision. You pushed past that stagnant energy. You made a decision to move forward. And that's what's really important right now. That's absolutely what's really important. Beautiful. So Pink Owl Group, that is your reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if it helps in the comments, and I hope to see you next week. All right, if you picked the white marble dolphin, this reading is for you. Absolutely. Okay, the first thing after I've opened the Akashic Records for this group is there's a lot of inner conflict or a lot of inner friction happening for you right now. And it could be something that's really deep. I mean, it is deep closets. It is cleaning out those deep closets. It is looking at childhood trauma, childhood wounds. It is looking at those ex relationships that you really still don't feel good about or you haven't moved on from or healed. It is about healing relationships in between you and your parents, those kind of deep things. A lot is happening with you within your sacral chakra, that reproductive system. A lot of sacral chakra work is going on for you right now. So they want you to be patient, to be very, 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 very patient. Be patient with yourself as you move through healing in the sacral chakra, as you move through healing yourself in order to heal your relationships. And I want you to know I'm seeing a lot of forgiveness. There's a lot of forgiveness surrounding this group, this dolphin group, a lot of forgiveness and a lot about you moving on. Healing in the sense of being able to forgive and moving on is going to really be almost like a saving grace for you because you're doing a lot of deep healing, and that takes patience, that takes a lot of self-care, and it's going to put you in a place where you feel more like yourself than ever. If you're feeling a little bit depressive, kind of high emotional, like waves coming through, you really feel unbalanced, feel high emotional waves, we're dealing with sacral chakra work. We're dealing with the hormones here, and we're also dealing with a lot of inner healing and old wounds. Eat healthy for your hormones. Eat healthy for your body. Know what your body can handle. Don't overload the body with something that doesn't feel good. If you tend to go through a huge healing and you are addicted to sugar and you eat a lot of sugar, notice that, take a pause and ask yourself, is this what my body needs? What is the intention behind putting this in my body? And is that a good intention, or should I start thinking about that intention? You're healing, and when you're healing emotionally, you have to let the body physically hold a space for you to heal emotionally. They're partners. Your emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical body are like, think of them as 4 different yous. They have to be partners and work cohesively together in order for you to be happy and healthy and whole. you're doing a lot of healing at your emotional level right now. You are getting into those deep closets in life. I see like this reading, I see the stars, I see astrology. Your astrology right now has pushed you into cleaning those deeper closets so that when you come out on the other end, you're going to feel lighter, you're going to feel better, you're going to feel like you're blooming, like you are in full bloom. And that is exactly where you're supposed to be right now, because without you taking a deep step inwards, you're not going to be able to move forward and really feel like you are 100% yourself. Okay, clean those deep closets. Don't be afraid of that part of you. There's nothing to fear, especially when you are serving yourself for the highest good and really going through a healing journey. There's nothing to fear. You are so protected. Your spirit guides want you to know that. Your spirit guides right now want you to know that you are protected. You're so protected. And I know that the sacral chakra does a lot when it comes to healing relationships, healing the relationship with the self, healing the relationship with other people. And what I want you to know is you're protected in that. That is such a hard journey. That is such a hard journey. But you're so loved. You are so protected in that journey, and you wouldn't be on it if you couldn't handle it. Absolutely. There's another message coming in for this group as well. They're showing me the beach. They're showing me waves. They're showing me emotional waters, right? Like the beach, the waves. And they're also want you to know that healing through water is real. Healing through really high vibrational water is a real thing. What they want you to know is the element for you right now to move forward is going to be water. Go on that beach vacation. Take that 2-hour car ride to go to the coast for a night. Stand by the ocean. Be in the ocean. Let that ocean water wash away and cleanse your emotional body. Stand in the sand, put your feet in the sand and really feel the earth and the salt and breathe in the salt, breathe in the salt. So if you want to look this up, there is a science when it comes to breathing in the salty air of the beach that actually helps you cleanse and actually helps you feel better. There's a science to this. I know there is because I've read about it. And it's like how people say take Epsom salt baths. If you're clearing or you're healing, take Epsom salt baths. Literally go to the beach and be in salty water. Stand on that sand, soak in the salt, breathe in the salt air. That's going to help clear you and cleanse you in this emotional place that you're in. And it's really deep healing. And they're showing hands being held. They want you to know that your hand is being held the whole time. The whole time. And what's beautiful is that they're showing me this almost story of how all of a sudden this person is walking along the beach and they notice when they look backwards that there are footprints right beside this person's footprints. There are 2 sets of footprints, even though there's only one person walking. What that resembles is that the divine, beautiful divine, your spirit guides are walking with you every single step of the way to support you. It goes back to the message that they just gave about you are so loved and supported. There's nothing to be afraid of when it comes to cleaning out really deep closets, when it comes to looking at trauma and your wounds, especially if it has to do with parents, childhood trauma, wounds when it comes to your ex-partners and relationships. Lots of forgiveness here. Protection, forgiveness, and patience with yourself to move through that. And to know that on the other side of this, on the other side of this journey, you're going to feel much better. You're going to feel much more like who you are and have a better grasp of who you are. And they're saying you're going to feel a stability that has been unmatched before within yourself. You're going to feel a stability that is unmatched before within yourself. Isn't that absolutely amazing? I just find that to be, it's strength. I find it to be strength and it feels really strong. Beautiful. So if you're here, if you're group 2 and you got the little marble dolphin, know that you're protected, you're held, you're on this healing journey. It's supposed to come out of you. It's supposed to release out of you so that you're not moving forward, holding on to it, okay? And you're so protected. And to go by the beach if you can. Take a walk on the beach. All right. Thank you, group 2. If this has helped you at all, please subscribe. Please leave a comment if there's anything you want to share with me or message me. And also take a look at my links, because if you want a personal reading, if you want a reading just for you right now, I also am offering that too. Anyway, you have a beautiful day. As I was opening the Akashic records for you, the Yellow Buffalo group, they told me most people would pick this. And it's really funny. There's something about yellow frequency right now that people are just absolutely drawn to, whether it's summertime for you or whether it's that sense of um, it's the sense of willpower. Yellow actually goes along with our solar plexus chakra. Yellow is absolutely willpower. There is something about the frequency of yellow right now that people are absolutely drawn to. And they showed me that a lot of people are going to actually pick this one. And I love that. I love that. So what do they want you to know if you pick this one? Let me tune in and let me see. All right. They want you to know that you are good. You are riding the waves of life like the bad boss you are. And this is really funny because they're showing me right now you're like a surfer riding this wave. And what's beautiful is that you're in this groove of riding this wave of borders are opening up again. Places of businesses are blooming again. People are going out and about. COVID quarantine has lifted and the world is coming anew again. And so a lot of you are feeling this world of possibility again. A lot of you feel more hopeful. A lot of you feel this light inside of you that wants you to move forward in such a beautiful direction. And they're saying, you're riding that wave so beautifully. What can you create while you ride that wave? This is all about self-creation. This group is all about self-creation, riding that wave of bloom, riding that wave of the world blooming again, of things opening up again, of possibility opening up again. And what they want you to know is that there's going to be a lot in the media. There's going to be a lot of things or people saying this and that, what's safe and what's not safe and blah, 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 blah. There are so many opinions surrounding what you should be doing right now. They are telling you to keep riding your own wave, the wave that your surfboard is riding on right now for you to beautifully balance on is for you, not anyone else. No one else can have an opinion about the wave that you're riding on right now. What do we mean by this? I mean, you go forward, that solar plexus, you let your solar plexus lead you forward with that beautiful willpower, that beautiful, beautiful confidence that you have to make decisions for yourself, to create how you want to create, to be who you want to be. You keep doing that. And what's beautiful about this group is what they're telling me is that this group is on a precipice of potential. You've been quarantined for a year, or maybe during that year you've had a lot of creative ideas that came to you because you had the time and the space to bring in those creative ideas. And what's beautiful now is they're saying, ride the waves of those creative ideas and do it. Get out there, do what you feel called to do because you're being called to do it for a reason. This group is a traveling group. This group loves to travel. This is a people group. This is a people group. I said most people will pick this group, and I think this is a group that needs human connection, that wants human connection, no matter if it's human connection between you and one person or human connection between you and 1,000 people, right? If you go to some kind of seminar or conference in the future. This is a group that really longs for change, to create change within so that they may move forward to be of service and create change for everyone else. Positive change, positive shifts happening. And it's really beautiful. I just love this group. Absolutely. So this group riding their wave, you stay confident in who you are. You let that willpower show. You move forward in your creative ideas and your creative direction. There's a lot that you want to express it. They're also sharing with me right now, you may be tested when it comes to speaking your truth, or you may be tested when it comes to sharing your ideas. You might be in that business meeting on Zoom and and your boss goes, does anyone else have an idea for how to move this company forward? I get goosebumps. Does anyone have an idea on how we can change or make this better? And you might want to stay small because you're just not sure if you should say that really cool idea that you've always had. This is the time to say that cool idea that you have always had. This is the time to put yourself in the light, in the sunshine, shine bright, shine bright. This is the time to show people your brilliance, to show people your creative ideas and your potential and what you envision for yourself and for all of those around you, and to create community and to have that one-on-one, because we're social beings. They want you to be social. They want you to reach out and be with people. This can be a message for someone who's been really cooped up and lonely. reach out. Reach out. Tell that coworker at work that you really enjoy, that you want to spend time with them outside of work. Call up that old friend and say, hey, I miss you. It's been a while. I know the last year's been had its ups and downs, but can we meet up again? Have human connection. Open your throat chakra, envision your throat chakra opening. So in that business meeting, when someone says, does anyone else have anything to say? You go, yes, I have something to say, and I've been wanting to say it for a while. And now I actually feel like I have the confidence and the willpower to say it because it is a brilliant idea. That's what they want you to do. Ride your wave, baby. Ride your wave. Ride your wave. It's your wave. No one else gets to have an opinion on your wave, and no one else gets to ride that wave with you. It is divinely created for you, for you, absolutely, to push you forward, to make you smile, to make you feel good, and to help you feel good in the bright sunshine, in that yellow. Shine in the yellow. Bring in the yellow frequency of confidence and all that you are, because the world needs that. The world needs more of your confidence and what you bring to the table. Anything else they want to share about this group? Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and close the Akashic Records. Thank you so much for being here today. Absolutely. And if you have any questions or comments about your mini reading today, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what you think. It's my first video about this. And I have a link in the bio if you want a personalized reading, if you feel called to get a reading just for you, not just a mini reading, but to open up your Akashic Records and see what your spirit guides want to say to you. I'm also offering that as well. Beautiful. I just closed the Akashic Records. Thank you everyone for participating. Thank you for being here again. Please subscribe. Please share this video if you think someone you know might want to hear or listen or get a message from this video as well. Thank you for being here. I am sending you the biggest hug. Absolutely. Enjoy your week.